today. Hey,
Hey,
Amanda.
I just got live. I'm just trying to tilt it a little bit more so you don't see my head so big. I've got big hair, but oh,
I'm using my phone today, and like I said earlier, we are outside, so this is where we are.
should probably not use health cards as the way to lift things up.
But it's nice outside, so that's why we're outside today, and it's busy inside.
It is so busy in there.
No, not yet, not yet. No rain yet.
No, it rained this last night and this morning.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. I'm just gonna tilt this up a little bit.
We might be getting some, I think, a little bit later.
Yes.
But it's windy now. But yeah, no rain since what, Sunday? Or no,
yes,
yesterday.
we had rain yesterday.
Yes, we had rain yesterday. So we did have rain yesterday.
So those people who have tarps on their roofs
yeah,
probably got water also in their houses. So
I'm looking inside because it's funny because my boss is inside, the owner of my RVs, and he's inside talking to another friend of mine that I went to.
Hey Tom, how's it going?
With. I got a caramel frappuccino, and Amanda, I used the gift card from you and Rosie, so thank you.
I have a pumpkin spice latte frappuccino.
Yeah, mine is the caramel frappuccino. And they put my name on it. I don't know if that's exactly.
And mine's on mine. It says Jen.
Yes, yay. I haven't had a caramel frap for a while, so I'll be very wired after this. But that's okay because I have to work tonight. So.
I don't know. I've only had 4 coffees so far. I mean, I did go to coffee break, so coffee break in the room in the Bible study, which basically started coffee and then somebody brings a snack. So I've had 4 cups, 3 there, 1 at home.
Yeah.
But they were little cups. So really, one of my big cups.
So, have you ever eaten pizza at Lily's?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Good.
Because we got it last night because there was a debate on the Glencairn group. Somebody asked for recommendations on good pizza.
Okay.
So I put in Lorenzo's because that's where we eat.
Well, because it's right around the corner.
Exactly, and it is good. And they give good service. We've gone there for 5 years. And we've never had an issue with them. Every time it's the kids' birthdays, they give us really good deal on pizzas and stuff.
Well, also they have walk-in specials.
Yeah.
Which is cheaper than the delivery.
Yes. But thing is that we got the pizza last night from Lily's because JP's like, I have to see what all the hype is about, right? And so, for one, we didn't like the fact that they didn't have an option not to tip online and instead of tipping at the door. Because what if the pizza was late or whatever stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first option. Or the first reason.
Did you do it through Just Eats? Not Just Eats, but Skip the Dishes?
No, we did it from their website.
Okay.
So the second thing, we ordered 2 dipping sauces, and we got charged for 2. But when they rang the bill out at the location, we only got 1. So we were charged $2 and something for 2 dips.
So hopefully you called them and they delivered.
Oh well, he went online or whatever, and they gave us a store credit.
Well,
we're not.
I would have said no, come and deliver it. Because that's happened before, not necessarily with Lily's, but with other takeout spots that they forgot something. Yeah. And we're like, no, you need to deliver this. We have 6 people here or whatever, and we're missing 1 dish.
Yeah, so anyway.
It was like right in my face.
So anyway, so JP was mad about that. Well then, the pizza itself was really thick. And I don't know if it's just because we're not used to the thickness of that.
Well, see, that's why
and it tasted like they used just regular spaghetti sauce on the pizza, not like pizza sauce.
Okay.
And the crust, like to me, this is my opinion. I'm not gonna say that it was horrible because it was good. But to me, it tasted like a frozen pizza. In my opinion. And the crust, it exactly tasted like one of those deep and delicious pan pizzas. But who's to say we may or may not order from there again. But we tried it. It's not our favorite. So we'll stick.
What's funny? So on Saturday, we ordered from, so we were first trying to order, not Saturday, it was Monday, because it was after the tornado and all that stuff. So, Monday, because Jeff was home, because he was federal government, and they told him, I think blood is just straight cut. Yes,
Yes.
I need an IV drip all the time.
Yeah.
Pizza
was good. It
so
was good.
we were trying to order chicken, because I was, Monday, because I was going to meet up with you, and I had told Jeff, I'm like, well, I'll pick up chicken from the chicken ranch, right?
Yeah.
Because, as a treat. But we didn't meet up because you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
So we decided, well, we'll try to order from Chicken Ranch. But on the Skip the Dishes on the website, they were out of fried chicken and rotisserie chicken. All they had was salads and something or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, like it's just not an option. So then we tried to order from Louis Pizza and Fried Chicken, which is in Stittsville, because that was also talked on the Mom's Group as having good chicken, right? So we're like, okay, well, let's try them, because we don't like, KFC has not been very good lately, and can't wait till Popeyes pops in. So we tried to order from them. We went and looked on the website. It was like almost 12 o'clock, and they said they were open at 11. So we called. Well, first we ordered it from Skip the Dishes. Okay, after 20 minutes, after them waiting for confirmed, because it had already gotten off my husband's credit card, it wasn't confirmed. So we're like, okay, but they gave us a credit, and they gave us an extra on Skip the Dishes, an extra $5 credit since it wasn't confirmed. And he had a credit from last time when whenever we've ordered something and they messed up and they sent us back, they've given us a $5 credit. So we had an extra $10 off. We're like, okay. So then we went to Willie's Pizza, and on Monday we ordered from Willie's Pizza.
Yeah.
Fried chicken and chicken wings. They had a really nice deal of the chicken wings. Was 3 pounds of chicken wings for like $20-some odd. And we put in the comments if we have half honey garlic for the kids and half like medium hot.
Yeah.
Right? And then we ordered, their deep fried pickles were so good. And we ordered deep fried pickles and a pom poutine. So it's poutine with tater tots.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what Jeff likes. So we ordered all these things. And we confirmed it and it come. Well, 20 minutes later, we get a phone call from Louis Pizza and Fried Chicken, and they say, he was a few minutes late, and he missed confirming the order. Like, this is 20 minutes after we've already reordered. Okay, so it's been now 40 minutes.
Yeah.
If we still wanted to order, and then like, no, we've already reordered from somewhere else. So I said, okay. No, you weren't 5 minutes late. You were 40 minutes late.
Yeah.
Because this is now 12:20, so like, I don't know who the boss is, but...
Yeah. We'll see with Lorenzo's.
Hey, Amanda. Yeah, deep fried pickles are like the bomb anywhere. Actually, the best deep fried pickles for the price is from the Chip Wagon just over there. $5 for deep fried pickles. And you get 5 or 6.
Friday night when the initial tornadoes hit and the power first went out, Lorenzo's was still open. They were still operating.
Because they have a wood burning stove?
Yeah, no, they have a gas stove.
Stove.
They had a gas stove. He was operating and making pizzas
Florida,
in the dark. Okay.
But they have windows on all sides.
But it was still, you should have seen them. It was pitch black. Street lights were out at 8:30 at night.
So that's the type of pictures or videos you should have done with the dedication of Lorenzo's.
Yeah. So anyway, he was still operating, and not only that, they had wireless debit, the ones that they use in their vehicles.
Yeah.
So people were able to use debit or credit coming in. And in the strip mall beside my house, they were the only restaurant that was still open and serving.
Well, how did the wireless debit work without the power?
Well, they had them charged, right? Like they're operated on battery.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's the ones that they use in the cars when they go to
because they're not
house.
connected to people. Okay, yeah.
So it's the ones that they use in the actual cars to go to the people's
So they probably
houses.
said that there wasn't going to be any deliveries because
No, they were still doing deliveries.
They were still doing delivery?
Because what he did was he's got an option where the store phone, because obviously the store phone's not going to work, right?
Yeah.
So what he did was he redirected all the orders to his cell phone.
Oh, okay.
So that he
But
was
Lorenzo's is a franchise, eh? Like
this one is like Arby's. It's like privately owned kind of thing. Like they're not attached to like
other Lorenzo's.
No, it's not the
Okay.
same. No, because it's all different managers and stuff, right?
Well, I would
So-
think like it's like Tim Hortons. They're
like it's a franchisee. Yeah.
they're
So-
franchise that they're name. You pay for the name.
Yeah. So, but still, like he goes above and beyond for like
Hey, Greg.
stuff like that. So.
Oh, I'm changing my thingy. Sorry for a second. I have some. I don't know why the comments. I have to tap it every once in a while.
Oh.
Oh wait, maybe I should. No, I want live chat. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit windy today. Oh, but it's nice to have the sun out now.
Yes, because it wasn't out this morning. I guess the kids warm because it was cool this morning when they left.
So can you guys hear me on my live stream on my channel?
Yeah.
Because how does the debit work? They have portable machines,
Yeah.
so it's charged with a battery.
Yeah, and so he has a.
Tell us before the storms. Make sure you have cash on hand. Well, so this is the thing. We don't get tornadoes here, and everybody I know doesn't have cash. Actually, we would be fine. I would just have to borrow money from my daughter, but she has cash because she has to go to the bank and deposit the cash, and I would just send her an e-transfer when we had internet.
Amanda's
Now
like,
I want pizza and fried pickles. Well,
Sorry.
yes. Well,
sorry, not sorry.
yeah, because that's the thing. Nobody we had warning, but we didn't really have warning. Like we saw the storm coming in.
Yeah.
A couple of hours, or maybe I think even the day before says there's going to be a storm coming in. Okay, there's been a storm coming in. Well, where we live, we've never had a tornado ever,
No.
ever land in Ottawa. We've had it around like 30 minutes, 40 minutes out of town, and usually because it's not very populated, it's usually in the bush. So it's usually in the forest. Usually, yes, there might be damages to roofs, but it's usually the damage is because people are hiking in the woods and there's a tornado.
Yeah.
Like, no, it hits like suburban areas.
So if there's an area close here called Dunrobin, and it got hit bad, and everything.
Yes, it's quite nice.
Everything was demolished. Like if you go onto Google or even onto YouTube and you do a search for Dunrobin, Ontario, tornado 2018, you will see that
Houses are flat.
Yeah, like I was watching one video of a gentleman last night on CBC, and he literally was holding on to his daughter by her hand for dear life as she was flying up in the air, almost being taken away from them by a tornado.
Yeah. And this was in the Gatineau side because the tornado. It's just been confirmed. We didn't have just two. Say on Monday they said we had 3, but now it's confirmed that we've actually had 6 tornadoes touch down. They thought it was 3 tornadoes and 3 wind bursts, but it's now 6. So I'm like, okay, so we don't get 1 tornado once. No, we get 6 all in one day.
Exactly. So we had one touchdown here.
I didn't take a selfie with storm. No, this is I feel like an awful person because I'm hearing about the tornado warning, right? And Abby's telling me that there's tornado warnings. I'm like, yes, I know there's tornado warnings, but last time we had tornado warnings, I went through the whole Googling of tornadoes in our area and to appease her anxiety, because she has anxiety. And I go down to the basement. Well, that was the day that also my oldest daughter was still sick and still in bed. And so I convinced her to go down. Abby wants to come down to the basement, have the cat to the basement, and be safe to just appease her from, I'm still cooking in the kitchen. Okay, and then I'm looking, and that's why I went outside with my camera with the rain, and I'm like, wow, okay, there's the torrential rain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I'm taking a bit serious, but I felt awful that I didn't take it as seriously as I should have.
Well, I was at work when the first initial rain hit, and they were concerned before the rain even hit. There's
Saw some of the videos on. Yes, some of the videos is like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I have some pictures from friends of mine. But I'm gonna. Somebody, Florida said he hadn't heard about it in our most recent video.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'll try and put some pictures I found, I just put it as a video to kind of see the damage, like in some areas, like and then it's like the line, like you can see the line of the damage of some places where it's touched.
I was watching a video on YouTube, no, on the same news report. They had been at home when it hit, and the mother and the son were upstairs, and the dad was downstairs in the living room, and I guess he had been looking out the window, and he yelled at the mother to grab the son and come downstairs as soon as, like, right away. Well, the son was sleeping, so the mother couldn't get him to wake up.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the dad sprinted up the stairs, grabbed him out,
and dragged him down.
Down the stairs, and as he did, he pulled his groin. Okay, so they're huddled together in a corner in their kitchen.
By the fridge.
And she said that was the only place that was not touched by the tornado. And she said they had a calendar that was on either the fridge or the wall, and it was still in place.
Yeah, because it's held up by fridge railing. So she's in the kitchen and she's seeing all these branches, and like the roof is gone, so the upstairs is gone. So where her son was sleeping is gone.
Well, and two, she later went into the story to say her daughter, who was 22, has cancer. She had just had treatment on Monday.
Yeah.
So she hadn't been home. Well, where her bedroom was gone. So she hadn't been gone, or hadn't been home.
Yeah.
Like I'm not 100% sure. Here's just how to reconnecting thing. I'm not 100% sure.
Iowa, Kansas, Texas. Sorry. Yes, well, Kansas. So, I mean, we understand the concept of tornadoes, but we don't experience that type of weather. In our area, the major weather, we get hail, we get freezing rain, we get snow, we get flooding.
Yeah.
On a very rare occasion, we get earthquakes, but because we're on the Canadian Shield, the earthquakes are very minor. Like, maybe pictures fall off the wall. Maybe.
I felt one earthquake in the whole time that I've lived here in the city.
You can tell in my loss. Oh, yes.
Okay,
the wind?
The stand is blowing away. The wind is blowing Jen's stand away. So I've only ever felt an earthquake once. And actually, I don't even... Yeah, I did feel it, and I heard it. It was when William was really little. I was lying on the couch, and he was sitting in front of me on the floor.
Hey, Columbia fan, how's it going?
Hey, Columbia fan. And
don't forget to hit thumbs up.
He was coloring or something, and like I said, I was lying down, and all of a sudden I heard a bang, which sounded like somebody backing into our house, because we lived in a row house at the time, on lots of private. And anyway, William's
it's quite windy today.
William felt the shake, and he jumped. And he's like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "Why?" Because like I said, I was lying down, so I didn't really necessarily feel it. I mean, I seen things shaking, but I didn't feel it. And JP was upstairs in our room at the time, because that's where his computer was, and he thought he was going to come through the floor. So, like we've experienced earthquakes, but never a tornado.
Well, and even that one, there was probably not enough for anything to fall off the wall.
No, exactly. And see, the thing about Friday night is JP was at home with the kids, and I was at work. And I work just down the road that way. Okay, so I'm not far at all from here, from where work is. And so anyway, there's a hydro pole across from work, and it broke.
Oh yeah.
So it cracked, and it was doing this in the wind. So police were there, because they were afraid the pole was going to fall. And so then they had to redirect traffic, and they were having it go into, there's a plaza just a little bit down from us where the KFC is, right across from work. They were directing them into the plaza to go down and in and around and come back out on the Castle Frank. And they were quite concerned because a gas tanker,
gas station across the street.
Gas station. No, actually, he wasn't going into he was going somewhere else. He had to get down onto Castle Frank, but because he didn't want him close to the pole, because at that point the winds were picking up more, right?
Yeah, I apologize for the traffic.
So the winds were picking up more at that point, and anyway.
Can you hear us? Is the microphone working well?
They stopped the traffic and had
Pumpkin spice latte frappuccino, and she had a caramel frappuccino.
Into the opposite side, it's all gone. Into the opposite lane of
Mine was
traffic,
bigger.
so that he wasn't close to the pole. So any of the big truckers that came through, they were stopping traffic so that they could go into the opposing lane of where they were coming down to avoid the pole in case it fell, especially with the gas tank, because they didn't want it falling on it and causing an explosion.
So I don't know what. So on my last video that I uploaded, I used my phone, and it's the same setting here. I just recorded it, and I think Steve and Donna both said that my volume was down on it. I went on my phone on the computer and I raised my volume. Like there's a little speaker picture. I raised it fully, and you could completely hear it with my volume up at not even 100%. But so I don't know how to do that setting on a phone, if they do, like when you're watching it on a phone. Yeah. But other than doing your media volume. But, because I'm like, I haven't done anything with my phone, because that's how I do my live streams, and I do half my recordings. If it's a cut and piece recording, like a cooking one, I usually use my camera. Sometimes that, I've accidentally put it on mute, so then I have to try and do voiceover, but...
You need to have a garbage can.
Yes.
So I can clip it.
Oh, just leave it on the table for her.
No, because it's going to blow away.
Here, I'll put it in the trolley for now.
It'll blow away.
And then we can put it away. Awesome. I want live stream reports next time. Live stream. Yeah. Well, see, this is the thing. I thought it was a whole bunch of BS.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like, okay, we've had warnings before, and we've had watches before, and nothing has ever happened near us.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, well, I'm in a townhouse. You know, we've got good construction of housing. I have a basement. I mean, what do I have to worry about other than the tree that's in front of my house falling on it?
Well, yeah. See, like we have the trees in the front, and then we have the big one in our backyard. Well, it was JP was texting me back and forth. That
he's also there. Yes, a like on Tom. Yes, please.
Because
give her a thumbs up.
You said that?
Keep Tom put it on for Angie's stream. I have the link in the description too, so hopefully
same
people
mine for Jack.
Pop over and say hello.
Who's already said to me?
Columbia fan.
Yes.
Ghost. Okay, it's really hard to go storm chasing when you don't drive.
Yeah.
The storms don't just come to you. Well.
And see, I was working that night as well. I did get some footage because I was recording the pole as it was swaying back and forth. Because at one point it was literally going like this, and the only thing that was holding it up was the cables.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah. So, but if the cable snapped, then we were screwed. So.
Well, yeah.
But I did get some footage of the heavy rain that came down.
Because all of our hydro poles on the street are done with trees, like trees that they get from usually from BC, the straight trees, because they're all wooden ones. Those are the ones that are going to snap. But ones by my house, there's a lot of them that are cement ones. So.
Yeah. Well, here, like, if I turn you around, so like, there's a pole right there. You guys can see it.
Here you can see off the camera. See, there's the pole.
But so anyway, so I did get some footage there because our power went out actually at work at 6 o'clock. And
see, ours just after, somewhere between, I think it was about 6:30, 6:50.
Yeah.
Because I was cooking supper. I had just gone off the phone with Jeff, and he didn't want to have rice because I'm making beef and broccoli. And he didn't want to have rice. He wanted some ramen noodles with them. So I went, okay, fine. So I got off the phone. I had just put the broccoli in the pan, and the power went out. So then I put the lid on the pan, and I'm like, okay, finished cooking. And I took out some 2 ramen noodles, put them in a container, and turned on just hot water from the tap. And I'm like, well, he wants ramen noodles, they'll be cooked by just hot water from the tap.
Well, funny you say that because JP actually made chili Friday night.
And was it ready before?
Yeah, because he started making it like right at 4. So it was that the power went out, because our power at work went out at 6, and we were actually told to stay at work in case the power came back on. But at that point, we didn't realize
that a tornado actually.
Yeah,
See, that's the thing, is that nobody really knew that tornado hit until about 7 or 8 when the reports were coming in.
Yeah, and see, the first tornado hit Green Bank and Baseline.
Hashtag #TA tank. Hashtag TA tank. I don't know what hashtag TA tank is. Tom, I think.
But yeah, so we didn't actually know. And JP, like I said, he was at home with the kids. Our power went out at 6:30.
Were you able to text them?
Yeah, like we were able to keep in contact because we still had, there was no problems with the internet, not until like later. So I was able
to internet on your phone.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah. Internet with the house, the whole power.
Well, yeah. So like the data, we had data on our phone.
Tank and some of the stores
was charged for a decent amount, so I was able to keep in contact. But he said at one point he looked outside and everything was swirling around, and he could see debris flying and stuff.
Hey Steve!
Hey Steve!
Hey, check out my channel to see if you can hear my live stream, because I have the same. Because I have the same phone, so I'm thinking it might. Because you and Donna both said my last video was the sound was off, but on my computer I can raise the volume at the little speaker thing on the computer, but on your phone it's like just your volume settings, but you change your media.
Yeah.
But I don't know about each individual video. I know sometimes I can put it lower. You can, but lower. Hey Angie, yeah, but you're lower than Angie is. Really? Okay. I don't know why.
My volume should be up. Ooh, the wind keeps blowing up my shirt.
So let me see.
Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna see if I can. So is this better? Try now. I set my settings on my media to be 100%. Does that make a difference when recording?
Sorry guys, I'm trying to see.
Is that louder? My stream. Did you notice any difference in sound?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? It's like I think it was AT&T, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? How about now? No, damn it. So yeah, so Dave, reconnecting. So JP was at home with the kids by himself, and when the stuff started like flying around and crap.
Yes, better now. Okay, so it's volume on my phone.
Okay, so JP told William and Helen, get down in the basement and get down now. And the dog had been upstairs in Helen's room, lying on her bed. So he said he literally ran upstairs, grabbed the dog, picked her up, and brought her all the way down to the basement. Yeah. And yeah, he was like, he actually thought we were going to get hit, like, right by the house with the tornado. So,
yeah, very lucky.
So we were able to, my boss finally, the owner was texting with my manager and finally said at, I think it was at 7-ish that we could close and go home. So we had to, the thing was is that we just couldn't leave the store. We actually had to make sure things were turned off. We had to
yes, because don't do what I did and put the lid on your pot and just assume that when the power came back on, that the stove would be off, because I wake up and I'm like, I'm smelling cooking a meat or something. What's cooking? Oh, the power's back on. I go downstairs. My pot was still on the stove with some of the juices from the beef and broccoli, because I'm like, I'm not going to try and wash dishes in the dark. Screw that. After supper, and it was boiling the juices in the pot. So I'm just lucky, that I woke up to the smell of food.
Yeah.
Cooking, and I wasn't cooking.
Yeah.
And went down and turned off my stove.
Well, see, that's like with that work. Like, we had to make sure the ovens were off. We had to make sure that the fryers were off. We had beef that we had cooked for the evening. So we had to wrap it and we had to put it in our warmer. Even though it wasn't on, it still would keep some heat for quite a bit. And then at least if it was in the warmer, then it would be okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like when the power came back on kind of thing.
Okay, but that was when you were expecting it to be.
Yeah, yeah. So then my boss and we had another manager come
Be
in
sure
and
to
help us.
smash. Like,
And
yes. What was that? And just over your sounds robotic and cuts in and out, Jen. Okay, because I'm using the Wi-Fi at Starbucks, and
yeah,
it's
I'm
quite.
using the same.
We're using the same, and it's quite full. And there actually just a couple people just left.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I'm a robot. Yes, I'm not human. I'm a robot.
Yeah.
I saw you in Carmel
robots.
Fanatic channel. Oh, he saw Steve in Bales' channel.
Oh.
Yeah. Steve gets around. He likes to check out other people's channels.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. I was in the Weaver's World live stream last night. Popped in and said hi to him.
I was getting caught up on TV shows. I have like so many TV shows to caught up on.
Well, because you're working evenings.
Yeah.
How do you record them on like a PVR or on a tape, or how do you catch up on that? Oh, just download it.
So, but yeah, so
Yeah, because no, we download our shows too. Because I'm like, okay, and Netflix. Oh, we found a new car alarm. That's a long car alarm. A new show we were starting to watch on Netflix. Champions. That's really funny. And Atypical. Love that show. Oh my goodness. Except for I hate the mom.
Okay.
So I really hate the mom.
On which one?
On Atypical.
Okay.
Because I like the mom. I like the mom at the beginning, but then she went all like selfish, cheating mom. And I'm like, no. I mean, she's a bit
on
obsessive.
Champions.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched The Mindy Project?
Yes.
It's a spin-off of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It's based on. It's a spin-off of her show.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's got. If you notice,
It has the girl.
Yeah, and the guy that plays the kid's dad is
Yeah.
one of the boyfriends she had in her show, and
Yes, but the storyline is different.
no,
Because they're high school. He was a product of high school.
Well, yeah. See, and that, but it's still like it's. You know, it's like with her same.
Hey,
Some of the same
Betty's
characters.
Tropical Spring Wolf. Chocolate cold foam nitro drink. Super chocolate. I've never seen one of those. Mine is pumpkin spice latte frappuccino. But yeah, no, the show from Atypical is really good in the sense that it's portraying a person with autism, like a high functioning person with autism, and their daily struggles and the family struggles and stuff. But the mom at the first episode was okay, a little bit neurotic and protective and stuff, but then she went all like crazy, and I'm like, oh, I don't like her anymore. She was just being too selfish.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have $1, would you?
Yeah.
I want to go see if I can get a Pepsi or something.
I don't think they have pop here. Here. Well, here's 5.
Oh.
And you can just bring back the change.
Okay. So I just want to see what they got.
So I'm like, I don't think they have pop here. They're healthy here. There's like juice and
I'll see. I'll be back.
stuff.
I'll be back. I think the chair's wet. The butt goes down.
Well,
she dried it as much as she could.
yeah.
I'll just leave this. Here, do you want to pass me my cup and I'll throw it out?
Okay, there you go.
Okay, thank you. I'll be back.
Okay. So she's just going to get another drink. Oh, behind us is a new place called Chocolat Favori or whatever. It's a fancy ice cream chocolate shop. Supposedly their grand opening is going to be this Saturday. It was supposed to be last Saturday, but they were open beforehand. So Angie went to it and she loved it. She had this ice cream poutine, which is just it's waffle fries with chocolate sauce and marshmallows as the cheese. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that there's pop at Starbucks. Let's see. I'm like air. I'm everywhere. Yes, Steve, you are. Hey, puppy's breath. How's it going? Is the volume better on here? It's quite windy right now. It's actually nice. I'm hot. Rosie. So tomorrow I might be doing a live stream. What time should I do it? Try and do a live stream. I think I'm home all day tomorrow. So I'd probably do a live stream. Should I do it first thing in the morning or closer to lunchtime? I'm thinking I might try and do some of my live streams around lunchtime because my morning ones, it's a hit and miss of who shows up. Yes. Steve calling puppy's breath, puppy's butt. Oh, don't forget to give Angie a thumbs up too. She'll be back. She's just going to figure out drink-wise what they have. Lunch. Do a lunchtime one? Okay, so this is the thing. What I found is an issue sometimes is that if my kids are at home and I try to do a live stream, they're using the internet on 2 devices each. I try to do devices and then I have so many windows open on my computer. So I think I'll do a lunch one tomorrow. Hey Tony Keller, how's it going? Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you.
Yeah, like
to me as well as pop over to Angie. She just came back. So, you got fancy water?
Yeah. Then we had like sugar cane.
I told you they don't have pop here. So cloudy, yes. Well, it's supposed to rain. We're supposed to get thunderstorms. And hopefully not have...
So you see...
About the chocolate. I just talked about the chocolate flavory.
I don't know if you guys can see that. The chocolate shop. Like right there.
Yeah.
JP and I actually went there Thursday night. And it is yummy. It is sweet. But it's yummy.
Why are people coming? I know. I've somehow acquired some trolls that literally don't even pop in here anymore. They just come by and thumbs down every one of my videos. Every single one. So, I don't know. I mean, it's completely cruel.
Hey, puppy's breath. What's I gonna say? So yeah, we went into the chocolate shop that's over here behind us. And we went in there Thursday, and I tried.
Yeah, but we don't even see them come in. So they come in, and they put the thumb. They don't say anything.
I tried their poutine ice cream. It was good. I showed Jen a picture of it.
Yes. And that was the funny thing was I was like poutine ice cream. Like, yeah, that didn't really appeal to me. Gravy and cheese and fries.
The fancy water at Starbucks was too something.
You probably could have asked them for a glass of water and a cup. But that's the cheap person I am.
At least I can bring this one with me.
They just thumbs down. I know they come in and they thumbs down. They don't because once they start saying stuff in here, we boot them out.
Well, it's funny because Friday night, I had a gentleman come into my live stream that I was doing a live sitting in the dark with my candles going, and he says that the weather is controlled by the government and by the army.
Yes, they never do.
Yeah. So.
And my thought to that is if the weather is controlled by, because he didn't say the government, he said Trump and then the government.
Yeah.
So, well then vote him out. Like, if you don't want bad weather.
Sit by my law.
Yeah. Well, all I can say is saving grace, my family during the tornado and the power outage was having multiple of these batteries fully charged to charge my phone to give my family Wi-Fi from my data plan to keep so that they could text their friends and make sure that their friends were safe and stuff.
Little battery packs here.
Yeah. How many mAh? So yours is 1,000. Mine's 20,000.
Well, this one was good enough for us though to make it through till like
the next day or something. See, mine, these Aki ones, is 20,000 mAh. It has 2 USB ports, so you can charge whatever you can charge with a USB. So we charged a flashlight. We charged 4 phones with 1 battery fully charged. Like, it took a while because you can only do 2 things at once. People snacking. Steve's in 3 streams. Hey, 50 chickens in the hen house. How's it going?
Talk about multitasker.
Yeah, I have a hard time. Well, I can multitask. It's just more of finishing all those tasks I started.
Yes.
Don't forget to give Angie a thumbs up. Pop over there and say hi.
I think 50 chickens might be over here.
Awesome.
50 chickens. I do have.
Oh yeah, don't forget. There's 10 people in here, but only 7 thumbs up.
There's 5 people in here and only 3 thumbs up. So come on.
Smash that thumbs up.
Come on. I was going to say something. I am working on editing a speed clean video. So yeah, I'm working
it's
on
50
editing
here
a speed
cold.
cleaning video.
It's 22 degrees Celsius here.
And then,
whatever that is.
I have a few clips that I took just off the rain and stuff on Friday that I can get while I was stuck inside work. And thankfully the rain stopped and then I can walk
Yes, Steve, you are talented.
from work. But it was, I tell you, that was an eerie walk home. Because it was dark. It was like,
well what's funny, it was dark and then it got light again.
Well, because it was dark-ish between 7:30 and 7:45, and I got to leave at 7:30.
Okay, because I was gonna say after the whole outage was out.
Jen's phone just about went. You missed it earlier, but you'll see it in the replay. I got to use the gift card that you guys gave me in the package that you sent a while ago for my coffee today.
We're in 3 streams that all start buffering. Glad these dislikers do not know the thumbs down. Well, yes, I'm fine with the thumbs down. It's still activity on my channel, but
yeah.
Alex is 50 chickens in the hen house. That's his first name. So he's a cute, good kid. I can say that because I'm more than twice his age. You can say that too because you're more than twice his age. We're the same age.
It's funny.
Same age now.
It's funny because I work with a kid, and I use that term because that's exactly what he is and how he behaves. Wait. He is 4 years older than my son, and he's 14.
He's 14?
Yeah.
Cool.
But he thinks he knows everything better than everybody else.
Oh, of course. I wish I knew. I wish I knew half as much as what I thought I knew when I was 14. Because when I was 14, 15, I thought I knew everything. But I think now I know half as much as what I thought I knew when I was 14. That's still not half as much as what I need to know.
Well, see, the funny thing is that when it comes to work, though,
I don't know how long it's supposed to be windy. They just said there's going to be thunderstorms later on.
Yeah.
So we're crossing our fingers that it stays dry.
Yes. Yes. I don't want to have to walk in the rain later.
Or try and cover up the phones and stuff. It's lucky.
The sun is coming in.
It's here bringing it down.
Although
a view is a view. Exactly. I'm not complaining.
It is a little dark.
The fire is
that way. I have to go get the kids at 3. So probably.
Yes, there was a tornado on Friday. Actually, there was 6 confirmed. First, I was just 2, and then a third one was confirmed on Monday, and then yesterday, because there was a third one had 3 bursts or wind bursts or whatever, and then yesterday they confirmed that those wind bursts were more than a wind burst. They were actual tornadoes that they had footage of or whatever.
Well, there was one that nobody knew about that touched down in.
Well, in the bush and stuff.
Palawogi.
White Lake. White Lake is cottage country. So people who have, like, I know 2 people who have cottage country. Yeah, people are almost getting freaking hit there.
No, it's when she ran out in front of the truck.
Yeah.
That was her fault. Because she was crossing where she shouldn't have been.
Yeah, let's try and cross the road. Where you see Toto and Tin Man head home. Yes. Well, this is what I'm saying. We live in Canada, not Kansas.
Yeah.
Canada should not have tornadoes like Kansas.
No. So that's what a friend of mine.
Severe storms all this year. It's supposed to be worse in the country. Well, right now the almanac for our area says we're going to have a heavy winter. We're going to have lots of snow.
But
see, last year we didn't have lots of snow. We had very cold.
But also, too, JP said he was reading somewhere that we're going to have a later start.
We had a late start last year. I was picking tomatoes at Thanksgiving time, and last year was the middle of October.
Yeah.
You work in Kansas. I haven't met Toto yet, no? Yes, I'm Canadian in Canada. But it felt like Kansas on Friday. And we don't so this is what I have to do say though.
Okay, the 88s must be really running low or behind, because 2 just went by.
Well, yeah, there's 2. Yeah, they're supposed to be every 20 minutes.
And there's 4 that's been in total since we got here.
Yes, and we're only been here, well, it's been 49 minutes, so there should have been.
Oh, feel better. I think Puppy's breath, is it you that's not feeling well? Feel better.
All the better.
Feel better soon. Now that I mentioned pizza, I'm going to go home and have pizza.
That's what you have leftovers?
Yeah, well, we got 2 large, so. Yes, wash hands a lot.
Oh, for cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Puppy's breath is sick.
Oh.
I'm waiting for Helen to come home sick from school, because this time.
My teenagers came home sick. I'm like, okay, you're supposed to come home sick like after mid-October, November when the No, it's like the first couple weeks of school. Like, seriously.
See, last year Helen came home sick within the first week of school.
Well, yeah, but they're the younger grades. So I expected my kids in the younger grades to come home sick because they touch everything and they don't wash their hands enough. Oh, you guys start incubating. Well, have fun.
William
Alex.
is going to be getting glasses soon.
It's 26.
So he should be getting his glasses by the 1st of October. So I'll be sure to get him to come into a video and show you guys what it looks like.
Did he have glasses before? No, this is his first pair.
No, he went and got his eyes tested, and so he had been complaining about headaches.
Thanks for stopping by, Alex.
And so.
I'm going to give you a thumbs up. Oh, awesome! Thank you, Benny's Tropical Swing Wolf.
Yes, thank you. So William had been complaining about having headaches and such, and so we finally found a clinic that is really good and that will take the benefits that we have, and they're really good with kids and stuff too. And so his eyes were tested, and they're almost as bad as mine at 10.
What?
So, yeah.
So he went from like 2020 to what's yours at?
I can't remember now, but my
plus 10 or minus 10?
It's minus, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So he really needed glasses.
So that's why. So that could be why he wasn't doing. If he's not doing well at school, because that's minus his distance, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah. So and then also too, that would also explain too, because right. So
yeah.
you know, and it's cool.
And then it makes you feel like an awful parent going, oh shit.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is that he would complain about having a headache, but then he wouldn't complain about them for like months.
Yeah.
So, you know, and you know kids, right? Sometimes they'll copy just because they hear you say something.
Yeah.
So like Helen would be like, oh my back. And like 10 minutes later, I would have been complaining about my back. Tire bomb, yes. Yeah. That stuff I heard is really good. So yeah, so William apparently picked out some really cool bosses. He was looking.
Hey, get to the farm!
Get to
Oh
the
my
farm.
goodness, so long time no see.
So yeah, so William apparently had been looking at like the thick glasses and like kind of like the Coke bottle style glasses, and so then
Showing stuff up on my nose.
that's like the picture that I shared with the Muppets guys, and they're sitting there going, "You should never come out of the washroom smelling your fingers, no matter how good that the hand soap smells."
Yeah. Smell your hands in the washer.
Yeah.
While you're washing hands.
But don't do it when you're coming out and do this. And so yeah. So,
awesome. Thank you. Betty's frappuccino.
well, thank you. When I get home, I will be sure to check out your channel and subscribe. I am almost at 380 subscribers at last check.
I keep on. I don't know what's happening. I keep on hovering around 1,090.
Well,
I go down to 1,082. I go up to 1,096. I can't get past the 1,100.
My goal from now until the end of October is to hit 400. If I can break the 300,
well, send some of those over my way.
Then I'm good. So.
Well, we should think about doing a collab on an actual video. Like I've done. So the last video I did on Monday, the lady contacted me to do a collab, and I did my video, and then she did her video. It was like $10 meal or whatever type thing. So doing collabs, people you talk about their channel or whatever, and then you kind of share your subscribers with too.
Do subscriber warning.
So a paramedic ambulance just went by.
That would explain why that car was going over to the side.
Yeah. But we should think of something like something that you do for your channel and I do for my channel. We could do something together.
Yeah.
And think of something that we could because I find that that's always.
Well, in my video today that I'm doing kind of my day in the life of, I mentioned that I was coming to meet you.
Okay.
So I will definitely put like it in the cards or something for people to check out, and then or something else I did. Oh, I went back and I edited the last live, and I put like your subscribe button up there in the end screen.
Okay.
So that
cool.
people could also.
Well, I should go do that too.
Yeah.
I'll do that on my lives and put that in. I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done any editing on any of my live streams on that.
See, I need to do that too. So, and I have PicMonkey that I use for my editing, for my thumbnails and stuff. And I have like the premium, and they've just changed a bunch of things.
I get a few, and then
on there, so
doesn't purge. I know YouTube has been doing a lot of purges because I'm like, okay, I keep on hovering, I keep on coming, I keep on going. I'm not worried about numbers.
I know they completely missed me and Jen. I mean, we were sitting right here. Hello.
Yeah.
No, Steve just commented, hey, they were my ride for the ambulance.
Yes. Well, you're a little bit far.
Yeah, and I mean, Jen and I were sitting right here, and they didn't even stop for us. Like,
no.
Come on.
Now, I do have to say, though, from my experience with any type of paramedics or firemen and stuff, the ones in Ottawa are pretty darn nice looking.
Yeah, some of them are.
So I haven't found an ugly one. I mean, some are like average, but some of them are like, damn. What do I have to do? Have you
We
come and seen my
had,
house?
so we had the paramedics come a couple of times when
When
the
you
kids
two
were
walk around,
younger
no, they
to
come.
come and pick the
Oh,
kids up because they've had fevers or, something like that.
yes.
And anyway, one of the paramedics, no word of a lie, JP and I both looked at each other. That dude looks like David Spade. I almost had to ask him for his autograph. And not
Hey, Jacques. Jacques, how's it going?
I don't know who. Yeah, like I almost asked him for his autograph, and he was amazing. It was with Miss Collins, and she was not feeling well. And he was taking the gloves, the latex glove, and he was making like balloon animals and stuff out of them for her.
Well,
Like, it was awesome.
if she ever gets a chance, or not to say an opportunity, to stay at Chio, at Chio they tend to make, they put plasticine or Play-Doh in the glove, and they tie it up, and you use it as a stress glove. So like for when you're there, so you could, like when you're frustrated and stuff like that, you can use it. But it's really cool is that it keeps all the Play-Doh not going dry, and it's they do that. They do something else with they fill up a glove with like shaving cream and stuff like that for kind of a texture thing in the child's life specialist section. Like they have a playroom and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
not that you should really look forward to staying at Chio, but if you ever have the opportunity to stay at Chio, they have it pretty good. The kids, as long as you're like not completely deathly ill and staying there, the kids have like they don't want to leave.
Well, William had his tonsils taken out a few years ago.
Interview paramedics for us, but they've
Thanks.
got. I know, please. I gotta find some paramedics. I'm like, oh, can you please save me?
Well, William was in the hospital a few years ago.
Hey, Jacques.
Out, and we actually had to stay in Chio for.
Yes, the firemen are hot here
weekend.
too. Rosie is Puppy's Breath. That's her.
Yeah.
That's her first name.
Well, her first name is Rosie.
Oh, so is this? I think this is Steve.
Okay.
Is this your alter ego bad person?
Well, because he's come in before with another channel.
Channel name.
Subscribed to my channel, so.
Well, have a nice day, Betty's Tropical Swimming Pool. Nice for you to pop by and subscribing to Angie's channel.
Yes.
It's very
Amanda
appreciated.
is definitely the fastest wrench in the West. That's right. And I said,
well, I was going to say, whereabouts is Steve located? Is he west, central?
I don't know. I said wrench and not the other.
Not wench. Hey, wench is not a bad word.
You need to be talented.
Like me.
Got to go. See you soon. Bye, Tom. Thank you for stopping in.
Well, I think it's Betty Tropical saying bye on both.
No.
Okay, Tom staying.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gotta go. Okay, you gotta go too. Bye, Tom, because he was saying it right after Betty's Tropical. Oh, don't tilt you over.
Tornado. I had to.
Yeah, you need to get like gum and stick it on there so it doesn't tilt.
Steve is west.
He's awesome in wrench.
Yes.
Because
Steve has helped out.
Puppy's Breath is south, well, California, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be south. Tom, well, he's over in the UK area, Europe. So what would that be? East? But you're looking if there's anything in there? It's water.
No, I'm looking.
It's made in Seattle, so it's Seattle water.
I just seen how many liters it was. It's like 700.
700 mils.
So, I don't know how much that is in ounces. I don't math unless I have to.
That's when you Google it at the end. And my app, the water tracking app, you could flip back and forth between ounces and mils, and it adds it up for you. So,
I started
what's in her water? I think it's water. It says helping children get clean water. So her $2.69 water helped other people get water. For every bottle you buy, we donate 5 cents to support the humanitarian programs in coffee-growing communities, providing clean, safe water to those in need.
Amanda says it's 23.6 ounces.
There you go. And you can return for refund where applicable, which is not applicable here.
No.
So cap is a small part and poses a choking hazard. Yes, particularly for children. Yes, don't give the cap to children to put in their mouth. You give them the bottle to drink from. Now, if I went like this, it said, not children. You're not a child.
I'm childlike. Come on.
Vodka, oh, I wish. If she drank that much vodka, she'd be flat on the ground. We'd have to call the paramedics.
Look at how much tequila I drank that one night.
Yes. But even that, the little bottle, I'm like, okay, yeah.
And I haven't drank since that night. I told JP, I said, he hasn't drank since.
When I have to be the responsible person and bring you home and make sure that you've made it to your house and that you made it up the stairs.
It's a good thing I only live 5 doors away.
Yeah, because you weren't making it home without me. That was an interesting. Yeah, I'm glad that it was a safe environment and stuff like that. But and I haven't been asked to go to another one since. I'm like, I was the soberish one.
My one girlfriend, my other girlfriend Jen, she's been away.
I wish I was child.
So
I'll pay bills.
Yeah, but I don't want to adult all the time. So. It's like those stickers that say done adulting for the day.
Yes, you can find me back in my fort. my tree fort or towel fort or sheet fort.
What time are we at here? Okay, 10 to 1. I'm gonna have to get going there soon. I'm gonna do some more. I got laundry to finish putting away.
Yeah, I have to do laundry. Sorry, Abby brought down her clothes to be washed yesterday, which was a first of her bringing it down before she's completely out of everything. Now, it was only the clothes that she managed to put in her hamper, because I'm sure there's way more clothes somewhere. I swear that child has them like hiding under her mattress or something.
Video that I have coming out later that is a cleaning video. Yeah. See, that's my thing. Well, see, I did laundry. When did I do laundry?
I did one cleaning video, but I haven't edited it to put up, and that was like months ago. I'm just very slow.
So I did laundry during the week last week. I just now got that laundry put away last night. Folded and put away. JP then has since done laundry. He started Sunday night. Now I'm working to put that laundry. By the time I'm done putting that laundry away, I have to start doing laundry again. It's like that thing that I posted this morning. And I think I finally got all caught up in laundry, and then I look at the people in my house, and they're all wearing clothes.
Yes. As I say, I really honestly think that somebody needs to make some virtual clothes with a microchip that does a force field. So all you have to wear is undergarments, and then you have force field of clothes that changes with your size.
Where people in apartments and stuff.
Somebody needs to make that, and I would buy that.
Have to pay for doing their laundry. In fact, my mom. She lives in like a little granny flat off the back of one of my cousin's houses, and she has to go to a laundromat to do her laundry every week.
And what's interesting here in Canada is there used to be a laundromat about 15 years ago, and there's not one. So anybody who doesn't have washing facilities, they have to travel past Bell's Corners into West End, Ottawa, or there is a laundromat in Carleton Place. Well, usually that means that they don't have a vehicle, so they have to try to travel with all these clothes, or find a friend to do laundry at their place. Like I had a friend who rented one of the townhouses near us, but they didn't have laundry facilities.
Are you guys fighting over about who's doing laundry?
And she asked to use my washer and dryer, and I said no, she could. So she every every month or so she would buy another laundry. Like I go, just buy me a laundry soap, you know. So
Yeah.
she would just bring her laundry. We'd have coffee. We'd do her laundry. She'd take it home. She would take it on the bus around.
Ooh, 7 Lakes. We used to do that when I was single.
Well, when I first moved out on my own, our so this is the interesting. We rented a townhouse. So my girlfriend of mine that we were in the same program. We rented with a cousin of hers, and then we got 2 other people. So there was 5 of us in the townhouse. That was like a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, because there was 4 bedrooms upstairs in the basement. But the house came with a fridge, stove, dishwasher, and a dryer. It did not come with a washer. So we're like, it came with 4 appliances, but not the 4 appliances you'd think it comes with.
Yeah.
So we would have to go to the laundromat. This was when we lived by Walkley. So there was a laundromat on Walkley, and we do the wash there. We paid for drying too, because we're not going to go and bus home. Bus home with wet laundry in a basket. No, we're going to go and bus home with dry laundry.
Ooh, sorry. Oopsie, sorry.
Yeah.
I accidentally closed you guys. Oopsie. Oopsie.
Or seeing what time it was, she went and clicked. And delivered to.
Steve's trying to get Amanda to do his laundry. So she told him that she would do it for $5 a load. So he said, okay, I'll make it one big load then. So that she only gets $5.
Well, the load is how big the washer dryer is. Now, and our washer was on the way out too. It wasn't getting things as clean. I got a washer dryer for Christmas, I think 5 years ago, 6 years ago now. You know, just for Christmas. And when we were buying it, we didn't want the ones in the store. Like they have all these buttons, like steam clean and you know, high temperature, all these buttons.
Yeah.
All I ever use is normal, and sometimes heavy low. Sometimes.
Where did chicken wings come from? We were talking about that a while ago.
But I just want normals. But for my dryer, I made sure to buy the dryer that can hold a king size duvet, because we have a king size bed, right? So I wanted the biggest dryer you can have, because there's having the one that can only do a queen size. Well, I'm not going to bring my king size stuff, or like I'm very bad at it. I stuff things too much in my washer and dryer. But I'm like, I want to make sure that I just stuff things in it. And so I can use the biggest load I can, so there's less loads to do.
When we lived in the apartment years ago, and I'm talking this, so we've been in our current place for 5 years. So this would have been almost 8 years ago now, 9 years ago.
Where was the apartment in Canada too?
No, it was in off of Green Bank on Banner.
Okay.
So anyway, we had an old style spinner washer that we bought off someone, and you had to hook it up to your sink and plug it in to make it work.
With the hose attachment?
Yeah.
My mom had one of those.
And it was yellow. It was like the same
Well,
color yellow.
it was from the 70s.
Yeah, so and then we had the small dryer, because we couldn't afford keeping on having to pay for our...
Yeah, I barbecue the laundry. Look at those dark clouds there. Okay, I'm just going to turn this around that way.
See? It was over there.
Really dark.
Now it's clear. Yeah, it's dark over there.
And they're going this way, if you can see. I just flipped the button down there. You can flip.
That just takes a picture.
No, it goes that way.
Okay, yeah.
It flips that way.
See? Traffic. They just relocated to this location.
Yeah.
They're bigger.
Bigger seating area, bigger patio.
Yeah.
But not about the same patio. They put smaller tables though.
Yeah.
So they put like 2-seater tables versus they had bigger 4-seater tables.
Yeah, see? And then that's the inside.
But yeah, the inside is about twice as big seated wise.
No, what? No. Stop it.
ribs.
Okay. Last night I made Diet Coke chicken for dinner. So I have leftovers for work tonight that I'm going to take.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go home and have pizza before.
So, let's say you talk about Diet Coke chicken. One of your memories this past week.
Yes.
You forwarded having Diet Coke chicken. And I'm like, and then you just mentioned you had Diet Coke chicken. Okay, so you shared.
Sorry.
Hi. You shared a memory. Nice seeing area there. Yes. About.
Well, the reason I did that was because it was with my mom and dad, and it was over 7 years ago.
Okay.
And my dad has been gone for like almost
2012.
Yeah, so almost 7 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, so no. Okay, he died. So 6 years ago.
Yeah.
This past last week.
Yeah. So.
That's a good, I guess, way of remembering.
Yeah.
Of getting things. Jimmy lives 2 towns away. So pork ribs are okay. Well, I like pork ribs because they're cheaper.
Yeah.
I find beef ribs, they're big and they're never on sale here. Like, you can't get beef ribs on sale. The only time I've ever had beef ribs was when I've gotten a quarter or a half a cow, which I haven't had in a few years.
The reason I shared that memory was because of the fact that it was the fact that we had dinner with my dad and my mom, and we had that dish, but JP was eating purple
Cauliflower.
or
yes, because I think
something
it was cauliflower.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't like vegetables.
Well, he does, but he's always wanted to try the purple broccoli and stuff, or cauliflower. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Well, that was also when the purple cauliflower and orange cauliflower and stuff had just started coming available in the grocery stores. I know I've done that before.
Yes, it was.
They're never. Sometimes they're on sale, but they're not. Well, they're usually. When cauliflower is a good price, they're usually maybe 50 cents or so or more. So I've picked them up a couple of times.
Yeah.
But it's just color. Purple broccoli.
Yeah.
When you cook the purple broccoli, though, the purple that's in the broccoli washes out.
Yeah.
So it turns out being green. So unless you eat the purple broccoli raw, it's not purple.
We bought it from the farmer's market, and I think they do it differently.
Well, the cauliflower is, when you cook the purple cauliflower, orange cauliflower, they stay orange. But the purple broccoli, if you eat it raw, same with colored carrots, rainbow carrots. When you cook sometimes the red carrots, the red washes out the carrots, and the inside is kind of more like it's red and orange in the center. The purple ones, if you cook any other vegetable with the purple carrots, they bleed in the water just like beets.
Yeah.
And they turn everything red. As I found out, you throw that in the soup, your soup is much more colored.
Yeah. I don't know why he's parked there.
Yes. Probably picking up stuff from the nursing home.
Look at the quads there.
Yeah, that's the quads that we're just going over here. Over there.
Yeah. I gotta get going here in a few minutes anyway, so get back to the house, and then I will have to go out again and get the kids. We have them here. They sometimes have rainbow carrots, and I sometimes get them from the farm or the farmer's market. Yeah.
My kids like them. They taste much sweeter. They taste much more carroty. I find that the carrots in the grocery store that's in the cellophane bags, they're orange, but the bigger they are, they taste less carroty. They're just like substitutes. They're not.
Yeah.
They're. I don't know. The farmers market's carrots taste much better, but you can't always afford farmers market stuff because it still has to fit in the budget.
Yeah.
I miss something. Cauliflower, purple cauliflower, purple or orange cauliflower, purple broccoli. I should split the pork chops I bought and fry them. Yes. Pork chops for breakfast. Oh, yum. That's my kind of breakfast. A meat-filled breakfast.
Pork chops.
Actually, I like...
Hello, CR. How's it going?
Hi, CR.
Good to see you.
As we're here, and the storm is starting to come in.
Yeah, that's going to be probably...
And we're outside at Starbucks in the patio.
You can probably see the clouds behind me.
Yeah. I tilt it a little more, you can see it.
Right there. And in between the trees there, like above the trees. It's actually cooled down now.
Yeah, if you look to the left there.
Yeah, see. Right there.
ACR. You're a purple people eater. Purple people eater.
But yeah.
How's it going, CR? So, with our tornado that happened on Friday, I did have an emergency pack, right? Well, over the years, people have gone into that emergency pack and removed things that was in there, like flashlights and matches and a few other things. That my emergency pack was pretty bare, and I had to travel with my camera on my light on my phone to find the things in various different spots. So that's why I was doing my video that I posted yesterday or whatever. I have to update it. Plus, the stuff that was in it was for when my kids were about 8. So they won't be entertained by the little games that I put in there to keep them entertained anymore.
That's like at work when our power went out.
And the first aid kit was in there. It was almost empty. I'm like, okay, I do have first aid stuff elsewhere in the house, but in every bathroom there's band-aids for something. But I'm like, okay, if I actually needed this, I'd be screwed.
At work, our emergency running lights didn't come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so my manager actually had to tell my boss, like, it's getting very dark in here. We are not going to be able to see much longer to be able to close the store.
Yeah.
And he's like, he finally gave the okay to go home, so we closed.
Yeah. For us, so I've been talking to my husband, and so I've been researching emergency packs. I'm going to get one from Costco. It's the best one. It has great ratings.
Like really
yeah, because I don't have the
okay.
There we go.
I couldn't even see. I'm like, where?
I didn't have the brightness up. So I'm going to get the one from Costco for $4. It has a 72-hour pack. Waters are like water per day or whatever per person.
Yeah.
But it has like these food bars or whatever. That's not so much of an issue, but there's like enough stuff that's in there that has the crank radio, all these different things. That buying all these things separate is probably more expensive. And then this way, I'm going to add things to it, to things that my family needs. So I'm going to get that with the extra money that I saved from groceries this past month. Both times I did groceries was under $400, which my rate for the month is like $450. You guys cold?
Yeah.
Oh, you chicken.
Alright.
It's not cold here. It's 22 degrees, but apparently Angie's getting cold because it's getting windy. Cool. Well, I'm thinking it's wonderful. So I talked to my husband that we're going to get that one probably through. We'll order it through Costco, and then I will supplement it with some other things because, like, as we found out that with our power, it's starting to rain.
Yeah, I can feel rain.
Yeah, we gotta go. It's raining.
It's raining, guys.
Bye.
Rush. Bye for now. We'll talk to you.